T side. So let's just see what happens. OG have looked like a great team. Everyone's surprised. It's been a really wonderful trip for them so far. Let's see if they can take down Astralis. They're rushing the B bomb side already. And Flames with the opening to drop. Farley gets a nice start. Sip getting overwhelmed as well. But the duelie's back here on Blamef doing some work. He hasn't bothered to reload yet. He doesn't need to. 3 quick headshots. And that should win the round. Next back here, probably horrified at what's happening on that scoreboard. Blame's career in some sense, but still.
And he always felt like kind of like the prince of Danish Counter-Strike, right? That was like, that was always positioned, that we always knew that was fated to join this Astralis roster at one point. And now that we have it, we ain't liking what we see. So you had in your head.
Who doesn't?
Well, Flames had a wonderful day yesterday. He's going to start out here in the first gun round with a kill around the smoke. That is the aforementioned config.
Speaking of artists, he really is working the middle in an extreme way from both sides. He's going to do the same thing on the CT side when they get there. But what a luxury to have someone that can open up so many rounds like this. All right.
I can't believe he didn't press all the way. He was halfway through that smoke and called it off, although I guess that's the smarter decision. You get yourself in a 4-on-2 and deleted.
Goodbye.
I blame F.
What a shot.
Yeah.
1 versus 4. If he's in the right position, maybe the HE will get him a 1 versus 3 on Flames. If that's possible, you need a little bit of luck to try and win rounds like these. That would be at least a start, but now he's kind of moved pretty far away from it. Smoke's going up, and he might even hear that and just say, all right, that's it. Like, there's no point.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Out of position. You're right. Maybe spam through the smoke, maybe get a nade on the planter, Molotov to slow things down. Could have had some luck, but things would have had to have gone perfectly. Gonna save the M4 next round.
Is something that could bring Astralis an actual win on the map here. They need him to be at a high level, because once he reaches that, there are not many players in the world that can stop him, really, which is, it's so much fun to watch. Probably one of my favorite players to sort of, you know, cover in any match. Label's gonna get 1 kill there with a 5-7, but good use of the Molotov and just a slow pace here from OG to make sure that they don't run into any kind of madness. Yeah, not any kind of crazy overcommitment to run into that 5-7 that was boosted up from Glaive. He's 5-2 so far in these first 4 rounds. Shouldn't be a whole lot of danger. Blame F is going to prioritize the M4. Zipix might just try and get a weapon on the exits. But this is going to be the scoreboard all tied up at 2 when all is said and done. Yeah, that's a fair point to make. Config, you know, despite his struggles, this has been like maybe the one map where he seems to feel the most confident and comfortable as an individual. So let's see if that has an impact on today's game. And like you said, going up against Flames in middle, going to be a tough affair. Yeah, it definitely will be. His aggression is so wild, and you know it's coming. I mean, they've obviously been watching the demos. It's not like they're going to be surprised. Which game? There was one recently where he was top fragging and carrying the team for a long stretch there, Farley. But up against Dexter, it's hard to pick Farley over Dexter the way that he's been having an impact on the game. So might be worse. Nice Molotov to force Dexter forward. Almost getting the kill right there. That is so scary. But Dexter's sticking around. Is he just trying to no-scope him? Oh, and he's going to get what he came for. That's great. A little bit of a return for Config, so it's still a 4-on-4, but he's so aggressive. I love this. I love this. Keep moving forward, baby. Go for more. This is when Dexter gets to be his most exciting, when he's on the hunt. He's going to be smoked off and neutralized for the moment. Counter smoke as well. Some spam coming into the boards, and Dexter's going to back away in the stalemate. Still, most of OG is lined up towards this B bomb side. Look at Glaive's push outside of A. He's really starting to shrink the map. 3 defenders passively set up for Astralis at B. They're going to be there to buy time, harass, and cause problems as Glaive's flank comes in. And what a smoke down on that B ramp to give Glaive even more time and probably put a lot of pressure onto OG. That's the last smoke and last grenade they have at all in the B bomb site. So still, when it fades, either Glaive needs to kind of be close enough to help out, or they need some really great shots. Because on the OG side, they have still some nades left. They have a smoke and a Molotov and plenty of flashbangs. Yeah, but Astralis is going to be really happy with the knowledge that it's coming to this bomb site, right? Glaive has all the information for him. He's covering middle. He's covering the long route back through T-spawn towards the A site. Now he's going to start going on a big flank with 22 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Fiku. Utility being spent. OG moving up into the site. Spam not connecting through the smoke whatsoever. A little bit there onto Fiku. Config's got one that trades, but Glaive is so close. Yeah, he ran the whole way just knowing that they weren't ever going to hear him. That's great. And he's already on the ramp. There's no way they know. Nice shot there to take down Fiku, and Farlig's going to be dropping next and next. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. The information worth way more to Astralis. Dexter here smoked out, and that AWP might not be worth losing to this Jaguar-Song, but they're right. They're coming through at the same time. Good timing between those two. Neo frag to pick up the kill, and it's a 4-on-5.
could find Config. He's on a weird island here.
Yeah, he is. Flames looks like he wants to go for the hunt. At some point up over the top, it's Nexa. So much pressure put on Config. Takes a rough fight. Glaive, he's going to stick around. He wants to find the equalizer. I can't believe he continues to go back, and the nade's going to clean him up. He really wanted to turn that into a 3-on-3. And now Astralis has some decisions to make. AWP in the hands of Farlick. Xipix as well over towards the B bomb site. Everyone's going to be smoked off, and they're going to call the save right out of the gates. 3-3.
That escape plan for Config there. I could understand why he doesn't want to stick around. I mean, that's possibly even more.
This is a lot of resources in one place. Here's the opportunity, and he's got it. Well done. Well done from Astralis to get themselves a 5-on-4. Then he kind of pushed towards the A bomb site from middle. Config is... Yeah, you ride or die on that play. There's no plan B. Glaive going to start pushing and flanking around Donut, but Degster is waiting with the AWP. There's the timing. There's the kill. OG, so patient, and everyone being deleted. Astralis was in the perfect position, and OG negates everything. I think that smoke was maybe their undoing.
Could have been, yeah. And also, it feels like it might even be hard to blame Astralis for losing the round the way that he did, because they had the aggressive push out of A with Glaive earlier, and it worked. So that might also give them sort of a sense of, you know what, if we hit the timing right, we flank them through Donut, it could work out. But you're right, they did slow it down, and OG were like, all right, since we're slowed down anyway, let's see if you're actually going to be aggressive. And they were. So perhaps a little bit confusing.
Not sure what the plan is for Xipix, but he's going to get shot from behind. Advantage against pistols. Dexter 5-3, Flames is 6-4 to lead the way for OG's attack. And a lot of aggression from the low-buy defense of Astralis is getting shredded, ripped apart by some taps.
We'll ever experience, but having... Ooh, nice, that little boost there. Such
Dexter, but OG looking to recover again. 20 seconds on the clock. Farlick's going to start moving into position. He's grabbed one. He gets away as well. 15 seconds now on the clock. And OG, they're stopped cold. Flames trying to cut off rotations. The rest of his teammates have to create the opportunity, have to get the bomb planted. But now he's gone down. 2-on-5 in the post plant. And Astralis, this should be a win. The question is how many numbers are going to get cut down? And it might not be anything. Good grab from Config is going to be, why can't I find it? Na'Vi taking on Vitality.
Oh, yeah.
Which is going to be a real nice banger for everyone to tune into. Simple's back.
Simple is back. We'll see if that's going to make the difference. Although in that game yesterday, Spinks was out of control.
Yeah, he went a bit wild, didn't he? That addition for Vitality looks like it's paying off real well, real early.
Yeah.
5-on-3 for Astralis. Some good aggression in middle, some good aggression from Glaive outside of the A bomb site. And this is, I mean, I think in the last 3 rounds, Astralis has been able to get, or excuse me, I should say 3 of the last 4 rounds. One of them was an eco from Astralis. Astralis has been able to get the opening kill.
Nice little shot there to take down Flames. So 3 openings, none of them returned by OG. And this is a big problem. Money for Astralis is not yet that crazy, but with a round like this, if they win this one flawless, it will be very fast.
Back-to-back flawless rounds is going to be real nice for Astralis. I don't think they're going to want to hunt a whole lot right now. Config pressured heavily. The only one here. No one to slow down that push from everyone. Now it's Glaive. One and done position from him. Wasn't able to double up on a neofrag. There's the smoke down. Xipix lines it up, gets one through the smoke to bring it into a 3-on-3. A doable scenario. And Dexter's got a deep angle in towards Ruins.
That's a very, very important smoke right there to try and block him off. Flames is going to be picking up Sip, and the bomb is still not planted here.
That's a very important kill from Flames.
Oh my god, yes it is. But unfortunately, he forced the Molotov. Finally able to put it down, so still a 2-on-2. I was going to say, if they would have had the bomb plant immediately, they had so many nades left on the OG side. But now, they're slowly getting whittled away and also losing players. Blame have to take down Dexter. It's Fiku on his own with a minute left, though. But he's about... Nice reference. When is that game mode coming back? I want my life-leeching AWP or EK. Oh, Sip. Nice spray. Crossfire.
Through on the other side. Defense for Astralis has really started to hit lockdown mode. 2-on-3.
Yeah, it is.
Half by. Armor and Tech 9s. Light on utility.
Oh, flashbang right through, but he actually gives it up and maybe heard the footsteps just a bit. They're so low because they ran through the Molotovs.
Some very, very timely, aggressive pushes to get kills and to find information. He's had good impact on this game so far. No reason for Fiku not to duel.
Yeah, he might as well.
And, I mean, they've even left the bomb all the way back outside the B bomb site. They're not even thinking round win. At this point, they're thinking kills. There's a good shot from Fiku. Timing on this flank could be amazing, but Xipix is peering up towards the stairs.
So I don't know if Dexter realizes how boxed in he actually is.
Yeah, definitely did, but still gets a kill. That's interesting. Another headshot. Oh, 30 seconds. He could probably make it there to pick up the bomb, but is he going to go and hunt Config instead? Config started to make a little bit of a move. He moves too quick. Oh, this could be huge.
He wants to challenge. Missed the shot. He's done.
Yeah, can't really afford to do that. Blave, a little bit of a lineup here. Maybe could have had the one kill. But it is another good double opening for Flames. Going to be taken down next to Config. He is completely surrounded. I don't know how quick he would have had to have been to win that fight against Fiku, but that would have given him a way out at the very least. Bomb is going to be planted quick this time, and OG are going to be tying up the scoreline, 7-7. There's not much Astralis can do about it, and especially look at the weapons. They have to save the two M4s here.
Yep, exactly.
Flame in middle. Sip was actually outside the Jaguar tunnel looking into the middle and probably called it out that a fair few people made their way into Donut, so I guess the Astralis have a decent read, but they're going to lose Config early on here. And Dexter slowly creeping in. AWP at this range, definitely going to have the advantage, but gets beat by the MP9, and that's a massive double. I didn't even know where that comes from. Blamef with one more, and just like that, 3 versus 5 into a 1 versus 3. Nexa on his own with 40 seconds. That's an odd victory there for especially Glaive with the MP9. I don't know how he wins that fight. Nice little pick off there for Nexa. Going to be finding Sip, still 30 seconds, and he's got a huge health advantage.
Yeah, but if he can get the bomb, maybe that changes things. But he knows the AWP is in this A main. He swings. That's a good kill. That's a great kill. Looking for Blamef next. 20 seconds on the clock. Bomb's in front of him. Doesn't see anything with the jump. There's the peak. Nexa takes damage. 12 seconds.
Yeah, and he realizes it might be a teammate that called it out for him there, saying, well, we know where he is. Ooh, but he fakes the bomb, and now Blamef is going to be right on top of him, and he doesn't know. He has no way to know exactly where Blamef is. He's already out.